Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Connor, and today I'm going to tell you a quick story, actually. So I don't really think this is going to be that long. Today's story is going to be how I got my first kiss. Now, I was in New York, like I always was, and I was living in New York. So, anyways, um, because I, I I can't consider this a part in Adventures in Los Angeles because I'm not in Los Angeles, obviously, because I was in New York. Now this was when I was in a school called Meadow Hill. Now I'm in NFA. Like I literally just like I literally just finished Meadow Hill because Meadow Hill goes from K through 8. So now I'm in the ninth grade and I'm 14, about to turn 15. So anyway, this was sixth grade, I believe. Yeah, it was sixth grade. So anyway, we were looking. Um, there was this girl that I wasn't with at the time. I had her. She's my best friend, and she still is my best friend. And and to protect her identity, we're gonna give her a fake name. We're gonna call her Lindsay. Now, Lindsay was beautiful. She had a very cute, nice butt, and she had the sexiest blue eyes. She was amazing. But the thing is, we've been best friends since we were like 6. So, and we've never really had any problems, and we never really argued. You know, we were always chill. Okay, but today, now Meadow Hill, it's kind of a ratchet place. I'm not gonna lie. People get bullied there, and nobody does anything about it. It's just all crazy. Now, I actually had 6 periods with her, because out of the entire day, once you hit 6, 7, and 8th grade, you have 8 periods. Like I just said, I have 6 with her, and since I have 6 with her, we got to hang out and chill a lot. Of course, we also had to go through like the normal school day. So anyway, um, one class I have with her is actually one of my specials. I have gym and library with her. I have both specials with her. Now this was library, and now library is the teacher is so lazy. But on this day where she kissed me, we had a substitute. But even if we did have a substitute, it wouldn't even matter because the teacher basically would let us do whatever we want. You know, the only thing that accordingly that we had to do was get books. We had to get books and stuff. So luckily we had a sub, but even if we didn't, like I just said, the teacher don't do nothing. We basically get to do whatever we want. Hell, sometimes we'd even bring our phones and listen to music, and the teacher wouldn't care at all. So, but the thing is, I actually sit next to Lindsay in library. So anyway, leave fourth period, going to fifth period because that's my special, and like I just said, I sit next to her, and so we go to sit down, and uh, and actually, to come to my surprise, this substitute was not like our teacher. We did not get to do what we want. We actually had to dang, I was killed again. We actually had to do some work. But the thing is, since I sat next to Lindsay, we had to hang out. Now the thing is, we don't have individual desks in library. We have one big table, like 3 separate tables, because there's like 30 kids in there. Now the thing is, she began rubbing my leg, and I liked it. So then I began rubbing her leg, and yeah. So, but we didn't actually kiss in library. So here's when the part comes. We were actually in so fast forward, we actually went to lunch. Now lunch is where I kissed her. I didn't kiss her in library. I just wanted to mention library because that's what happened before kiss. Now like I said, me and Lindsay have been best friends. Now the thing is, in lunch we sit together, and I also sit by my other best friend, which we're gonna call Tony. Now Tony was a chill, cool dude. He was like Lindsay. I've known him for a long time. We've been best friends. We've always been kicking it. Okay, but the problem was, I think Tony liked Lindsay too, because he would always be hitting on her and stuff. But the thing is, Lindsay would always deny it because I had a feeling that Lindsay had a crush on me. Oh, this story's all over the place. So anyway, sat down at lunch. I actually sat across from Tony, and Lindsay sits next to me. And then all of a sudden, when I go to get my lunch, it's just Tony and Lindsay because since this school is so retarded, we actually get called up individually to get our lunch, or no, in pairs of 3. But but me, Lindsay, and Tony weren't the pair of 3. It was me and some other kid and 2 other kids. So after I left, Tony began hitting on Lindsay, and the only reason why I knew this is because Lindsay told me after when I came back to sit down with my lunch. And then Tony began denying it, and then Lindsay and Tony got in an argument. They actually almost tried to fight, but I couldn't let them do that, obviously. So anyway, fast forward to that. So I stopped the fight, and they